That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Curry dishes to Green. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Outside Griffin. And it's Paul penetrating, and it's Pierce in the corner, and stolen by Barnes. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Griffin with the steal. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Feeds it to Redick. Jordan the screen. Clock at 6. Redick passes to Griffin. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Pierce. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. To stop the drought, Thompson dishes to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Barnes. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Curry can't get it to go.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal. And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Good on the second free throw. Rig, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. Barbosa gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Spates kicks to Livingston. Ezeli the pass to Livingston. Top of the key, Ezeli. On its way from Barbosa for 2. And he gets it to go from the corner. Barbosa's got 5 points in the quarter. Rivers dishes to Smith. Johnson goes in. The 10-footer. Kicks it out to Crawford. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barbosa for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Spates sets a screen. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Clippers trail by 6. Barbosa is out there with Livingston. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. Spates against Pierce. Lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Warriors lead by 6.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
I tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
Barbosa passes to Livingston. On the wing, Iguodala. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range 2s as well as their fair share of 3s.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Jordan the screen, off the screen, and it's laid in by Pierce. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City and it's all dunks, but the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
And the basket by Bogut.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Pierce with a screen for Paul. Down low, 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. That's 10 points for Paul Pierce.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry against Paul. And Steph Curry gets the 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Clippers trail by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Curry against Paul. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Jumper off the screen, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Curry is inside, defended by Paul, and Jordan sends it back. Redick dishes to Paul. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a three-point Warrior lead.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Another miss by Curry.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Redick, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The tray, and Steph Curry gets the three.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And here are the Warriors now. 1:20 left in the 4th. Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Rivers. Jordan the screen. The Clippers rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Curry against Rivers. Outside Curry. For 3. No good. So we